and Ben met the old-fashioned way at a bar.
How about that?
Love that.
It still happens.
It still happens. But I'll tell you what, making that first date happen was a challenge because of scheduling conflicts. So when they were finally able to get something on the books, they only had about an hour and a half because they both had stuff to get to afterward. And now she's having zero success setting up another date with him. So is it because he's super busy or is he blowing her off? Let's call him up and see what he says. You ready, Jess?
I'm definitely ready. Thank
Okay.
you.
Hello?
Hi, Ben.
Who is this?
Ben, it's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you, man?
How you doing?
We're good.
Good.
You're a very busy man.
Not really.
Oh, you're not?
I mean, not like, I don't think maybe according to the normal person, sure. What's up?
We spoke to Jessica, who you met at that bar and then ultimately got together with. You had a brief meetup soon after.
Oh. Yeah.
And I don't know, she just sounds really nice. Seems to think you're a pretty great guy and would like to see you again. But she hasn't had any luck, and that's why I was asking if it's because you're just a super busy guy or if you're simply not interested.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I'm good. I don't think I want to.
No?
Yeah. She was really great, but I looked her up on social media after our second date,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan.
Why? She put up like a bunch of nasty political posts? Or?
No, it's not like political. She does these like cryptic posts just to like look for attention. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
I do
my
know what
cousin
you mean.
actually posted one yesterday that said, I need all the prayer warriors out there. It's an emergency.
And then
Uh-oh.
said nothing.
And then said nothing.
I can't. Those are the worst.
Like, bro.
I know that I've heard both of you guys just really go crazy over that.
Oh.
Like, you know.
My favorite is when someone takes a selfie of themselves in a hospital bed with
nothing.
no explanation.
Or just a simple pray for me.
Those who know me know why.
Yes.
Why?
No, why what?
What?
You know,
Stop posting.
And there's a part of me that's like, okay, I'll send a prayer. You need prayer warriors. That's fine. But then the other half of me, the jaded a-hole of me, is like, you attention whore. Just
Yes.
say what you want to say.
And they don't just do it once in a while. They do it all the time.
They're
the
regular
time.
Their
offenders.
MO.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. And it's always yes.
Do you have any examples to share, Ben?
Yeah, like she was like, what it looked like was like running clothes. Like she was out for a jog, and it said, "I need all the help I can get today." But she was like smiling,
Oh,
and
well,
you're like, what's going on here?
Well, that one I
don't-
understand.
yeah, that was maybe she's just
Never mind.
maybe
Anyone
she
that's
needs
ever
a
ran a
little
mile needs all the help they can get.
athletic motivation.
No kidding.
Okay, I guess that's not a good example. I mean, like, look, she's a very fit gal. She's very fit, and so you're like, you don't need any help running.
Right.
So that's a bad example. But like, she definitely has like a couple on a grid that just simply say like, it's just a white background or like a gray background, and it just says "pray for me."
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
And you're like, what's going on? And like, yeah, not a fan. I don't know what it is. I hate that and it makes me nuts. So
I hear
Maybe
you.
she's one of those people that likes engagement, though. Like we not necessarily the pray for me kind of thing, because that seems to be our ongoing ammo. But sometimes I'll see people that will put stuff up like eating Chick-fil-A today. What are you having? Just for engagement.
it's comparable to somebody that simply texts, "Hey," you know, like I'm done. I hate that. I'm like, what do you want? You know,
hates
like texts are
communication.
transactional. Don't just like start a conversation via text.
Here, I'm going
It's
through
not-
my Facebook feed right now, and it's loaded with cryptic posts. Here's one. Funny how people forget the ones who helped them when they had nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you talking about? Here's another one. I'm not mad, just done.
Ooh.
About what? What are you done with? Who are you done with?
Yeah, or when they started with, I can't say why I'm furious. Just believe that I am.
Here's one.
Okay.
I have another one. Hope you enjoy the show you put on for everyone.
Jeez.
Like, who are you talking to?
Yeah, please. I'd love to know, like, why. Like, what are those things? Tell me what's up.
I mean, let's ask Jessica. Do you think you're guilty of posting cryptic posts as a way to sort of get attention?
I hardly ever even do that with my feeds, ever. And if anybody ever asks me, I say exactly what I was talking about. I'm not being cryptic. You said cryptic. That's the opposite of cryptic.
But do you make them but if you're making them ask before you tell, I don't know. How does that count as half cryptic?
I mean, some people just get it. So, and the people that don't, I have no problem saying it. So I don't think that's, I think, did you say that for attention? I was like, are you serious? That is so not how I am. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like you're being very judgy about something that is so minute.
Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm on your feed right now. I'm scrolling back, and I'm on October of last year.
Give me an example. Okay.
Yeah, October of last year. It's October 21st. Okay, you literally just have a gray background, and it says "Pray for me." What was that for?
I mean, I have to look at it. Did I write anything? Like, I'm sure somebody asked, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't even remember.
No, the description just has like a sad face with a heart. That is it.
I mean, so maybe I was just feeling a certain way that day and was just like putting it out there.
Okay. All right.
But that's one post. You're saying you're acting like all my posts. They're not all like that.
You have a bunch
and
of
I'm a human
stories
being. Can I have
it? It's just like, do you need that much attention all the time? Like, do you need to feel
wow.
like I'm
sorry.
This is a hot button for him, apparently. Just like Jeff's over here smirking because he's saying exactly what I'm thinking because I just cannot tolerate.
I'm entertained by it.
I cannot stand.
I mean, but kind of like it's kind of crazy to me because we got along so well, and you're taking the total opposite side of the fence on this. You just like flipped as if we didn't have all the other connection that we had. You're just focusing on my post.
I'm trying to understand there, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't want to deal with too much anymore. I've had too many crappy dates out there, and I just like, I everything needs to feel like it's right, and this just doesn't feel right to me.
I think Ben is saying on one hand, cryptic posts feel like a play for attention and could also indicate a penchant for drama. And by putting it out there, it's sort of a way to amplify it. Which I'm not saying you're doing that, Jessica.
Yeah.
But I've had that thought. Like I'm scrolling through right now, and I have another friend who said, "You just showed me who you really are. Wasn't expecting that. Guess I should have." Not naming the person, not getting into it, just posting that. It's just so random, and you're like, "What are you talking about?"
But I feel like that's very specific, right? Like that is to one person, and I'm not doing that. I may express my feelings in a vague way, just I don't know. For me, but I don't know. That's not the same as pointing and going, ha ha, I see, what you did. And I'm not like, I don't know. I don't think it's the same thing. I don't.
Well, Ben, no chance then of a second date, basically. You ruling her out based on what you saw there?
It gave me the ick. I'm sorry. I can't. It was great. You're awesome besides this.
Wow. Maybe that's why dates don't go so well if you are so judgy over such a small thing. So maybe you should look at that, and I can look at my post. Just saying.
Great. Yeah. Great. Happy to.
Great. Me too.
Ben, we appreciate you taking the call. And Jessica, thank you for coming on Second Date Update.
Thank you, guys.
I hope if you're feeling bad about it, just post something and say, well, that sucked. I'm kidding.
I'm sad, and I'm not going to tell you why.
Thanks for listening to the